Hey fellow writers, I'm making this video to help you beat writer's block. Are you running out of words? Are you unsure where you're going with your writing? You may have writer's block. You can beat it with a few of these tips. Why do I have writer's block? Knowing you have writer's block is the first step to overcoming it. Writer's block often happens when we know what we want, but we're not sure how to get there. A lot of times we want to have a perfect first draft and we want it to be organized and thorough and have plenty of examples, but we're not exactly sure how to get there, and so our wheels are still turning in trying to formulate our opinions and our draft. So many times in the semester you might find yourself facing writer's block. We have 5 different essays, and some of them are easier to write than others. Some of them you'll immediately know what you want to write about and where you want to go with it. Others might take more work. The first tip I have for you to overcoming writer's block is to care about your topic. Finding something that you're passionate about is really going to help you in the long run. When I've written essays or pieces about things that I don't really care about, they tend to take me a lot more time and a lot more energy that I really don't feel like giving to it. So if you can find something that you care about, that interests you, and something that you're excited about, that might help you. In especially towards the end of the semester when we're writing our critical thinking essay and our persuasive essay, really having an opinion is going to benefit you. If you're like me, you're not super opinionated, and so the opinions don't come super naturally. So what I've found to help with that is to doing a lot of research. Being able to research topics, whether through the scriptures or through an online search, and finding sources that are truthful and accurate really helped me to formulate my own opinion because I get to see what is going on and what some possible solutions are and some things that may be concerning to me. And then another tip I have for you to formulate your opinion is to talk it out with somebody. A lot of times I'll get a friend or a family member, and if I'm not exactly sure where I want to go with a certain topic, and I'm not exactly sure how I feel about it even, I just talk about it with them, and just talking it out really helps me to decide how I'm feeling about it and what opinion I have about it. Another tip I have for you is to free write and brainstorm. This is especially helpful in the beginning when you're first starting to write. Just writing down your thoughts in no organized or particular way will help you at least get some thoughts out and help you to identify the things that you'd like to cover. Say what you mean to say. Now, this tip kind of seems simple and maybe, you already have the gift of being able to say what you mean to say. But a lot of times in our writing, we get caught up in with word choices and, sentence structures. When I get to a point where I'm just struggling with what I'm writing about and not knowing where I want to go with it, I just have to be super straightforward with myself and say exactly what I mean to say. This is especially helpful when you're writing a thesis statement and trying to identify ways to support that thesis statement and knowing exactly the point that you want to make. Being straightforward with yourself and with your readers is always a great way to clearly communicate what you mean to say. And be imperfect. Practice the art of satisficing. This is just something I just recently learned about. It's the combination of being satisfied and sufficing for the time being. So that is to say that when you're writing, you can write something that will work for now, that will suffice for now and satisfy you for now, but also give you the opportunity and the reminder that you will go back again and read it over again to fix any imperfections. The other point on this one, save your perfecting eye for the final draft. The first draft, the second draft, the third, fourth, fifth drafts that you make really can have imperfections. Especially with that first draft, you're going to be just in the starting phases, so don't be too hard on yourself and really save your perfecting eye for the final draft when your essay really needs it. And the last tip I have for you is to take a break. Be active or do something creative. get your mind away from your writing and give you something else to think about for a little while, and then come back. And a lot of times that helps me to clear my mind and really help me to focus even more strongly when I come back to it. If you have any other suggestions for overcoming writer's block, feel free to share them with each other. Hopefully, a few of these things will help for you and will help you to identify ways that you can beat your writer's block this semester.